Julian Samora Research Institute at Michigan State University. He has a PhD. I apologize. I mean no disrespect. I love doctors, and Richard is one.
So it is my pleasure to commemorate all of those who are named on the second monument that we've placed here today. We have a program that will pass out to, if we have enough copies, to everyone, but if we don't, we'd like to give preference to family members of those named on the monument. But so I'm gonna just give you a little bit about each of those people. So on the monument we have Raul Alafita, born 1933 in Texas, a drummer and vocalist. We have George Cantu, born 1937 in Amarillo, Texas, an accordionist. He passed away in 1993. Rufus de la Cruz, born 1938, a bajo sexto player, passed away in 1996. Willie Huron, born 1935 in San Antonio, Texas, a saxophonist. Willie passed away in 2012. Neto Garcia, born 1933 in San Juan, Texas, a saxophonist. Juan Gonzalez, born 1926 in Brownsville, Texas, a multi-instrumentalist. He passed in 1997. Nicholas Guerrero, born 1938 in Martindale, Texas, an accordionist also. I think I have one of his records on 45. He passed in 2002. Frank Martinez, born 1929 in San Antonio, Texas, a bass player and vocalist. Frank passed in 2003. Joe Martinez, born 1924, guitarist and vocalist. He passed away in the 1980s. Ray Martinez, born 1928 in Dallas, Texas, right here in the front, a saxophonist and band leader. Manuel Rivera, a Lobo, born 1924 in Texas, also an accordionist. He passed in 1979. Librado Lee Rocha, 1934-1933, also an accordionist. Lee passed in 1981. Jose Joe Sarabia, born in 1933, also an accordionist. He passed in 1981. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong line. Joe was born in 1942 in Van Wert, Ohio, a multi-instrumentalist, and he passed away recently in 2021. My apologies to the family for reading the wrong line. Martin Solis, born 1929 in San Antonio, Texas, a bajo sexto player and vocalist. Martin passed in 2019. And finally, on the monument, we have Casimiro Zamora, born 1922 in San Antonio, Texas. Also an accordionist. He passed in 1985. And then before I go, I also wanted to acknowledge a couple families whose names aren't on the marker, on the historical marker, but whose businesses are named on the historical marker. First, Jose and Juanita Gutierrez of the Texas Music Company, a record store that was in Delray and later in River Rouge, also of Delray Records, and also hosts of radio and TV shows. And also Rogelio and Sally Ramon, the owners of Roy's Records, a Southwest Detroit cultural institution for almost 50 years.